Welcome to MeMe's Kitchen on this beautiful fall day. Y'all, the holidays are upon us, and of course you know what we're thinking about. What I'm thinking about, food for every occasion. I mean, there's a lot going on. But when we start thinking about our Thanksgiving buffet, y'all, this is a wonderful addition. Now, Southerners are accused of making a pie out of everything. So I want to uphold that tradition and that thought. So I'm going to make corn pie today. And it is on page 25 in Sunday Lunch at MeMe's. So it's so easy to make, y'all, and easy to bake. And guess what? We are going to set the oven, KK, on 325 degrees.
Oh my goodness.
I know y'all will go faint. But anyway, that temperature is on your oven. Okay, y'all, you can use fresh corn in this, or you can just use frozen corn. Today, I don't have fresh corn, so I'm going to use frozen corn. And I like the yellow and white blend. And this is a, let's see here, it's a 10-ounce bag. And this is exactly 2 cups, and that's what our recipe is going to call for, is 2 cups of corn. This is a recipe that can easily be doubled. Now, if you have just, you just want just a little extra dish on your side, on your buffet, just make the recipe as it is. But if you want to kind of make it like one of your main sides, then double it or triple it, whatever. It's just one of those recipes. It's not gonna matter whether you make 1, 2, or 3. So I think, KK, let's get started on this. You just mix these ingredients in any order. So what I'm going to do, because for a cup of milk, a half a stick of butter.
Aww.
So I would definitely double this recipe so I could use the whole stick. 2 eggs slightly beaten, a tablespoon of cornstarch, and a tablespoon of sugar. So I'm gonna put the butter in there so we can melt it. And let's go ahead and just pour our milk in here. And I use whole milk. I just find that it has a better texture for the casserole.
2 eggs.
2 eggs, slightly beaten. Okay. 1 tablespoon of sugar. And y'all, don't leave the sugar out. I know people say, oh, I'm not gonna put sugar in it. That helps to intensify the flavor of the casserole. So just be sure that you use the sugar.
Or
All right.
substitute. Yep.
Now, this is a tablespoon of cornstarch. All right, let's add our melted butter in here. Y'all, isn't this easy? I believe KK could make this.
Yeah, I think this is my kind of pie.
I really think she could make it. Y'all, everything's all mixed. Now, you don't have to grease this because you put that half a stick of butter in your mixture. Oh, y'all, that is so easy. Now, look at that. Wow. And I love corn. Most everybody likes corn. That's just one of those things that even children like corn. So let's put this in the oven. Okay, KK. My oven is in shock with 325 degrees. All right, we're gonna set this on 1 hour. And we're going to let it bake. Now, y'all, at this point, you can freeze that just like it is. And then take it out the day before you're ready to use it. Let it thaw in your refrigerator and then bake it. Or the beauty of it is you can cook it now and then freeze it after it cools. Then when you take it out to use it, you would do the same thing. Take it out the day before, put it in your refrigerator, let it thaw, and then the next day, just heat it up when you're ready to serve it. Hey, easy. Y'all, while this is baking, KK and I were just sitting here talking about some different things that we got real tickled. have you ever gotten anything and you hid it from yourself? Well, I was at the produce market and they had some beautiful squash. And I thought, you know what? While they've got them here, I am going to buy a bunch and I'm going to go home and I'm going to cook them up and freeze them. That way I'll have them all winter to use whenever. So I came home. Well, I got busy and I couldn't cook them right then. So I stuck them in my outside refrigerator. Well, later on, I brought them in, and about that time, KK calls me and says, Mama, you want to let's do your video? And I'm like, okay, yep, come on. Well, all of a sudden, I realized there was that bag of squash, and I do try to have clean up when we make our videos. So I put them away. Well, later on that week, I thought, you know what? I really need to cook those squash. Well, for the life of me, I couldn't remember where I put them. Y'all, I looked everywhere. And it was just like they disappeared. And I thought, well, I guess sooner or later we'll find them. So the following Sunday, we were cleaning up and the girls do the cleaning afterwards, but I load the dishwasher. And so we got ready. Everything was piled up over there and I opened the dishwasher. Guess what? My bag of squash had been sitting there all week. Needless to say, I lost that bag of squash. Y'all, there are worse things in the world that can happen. But we couldn't help but laugh about it because I was so shocked when I opened. Who would have ever thought to stick them in the dishwasher to begin with? Me. The magic sound. All right, let's open this. Ooh, y'all look. Doesn't that look good? Mm-hmm. Oh, mercy. Yes. Y'all, it smells so good.
It smells so good.
All right, okay, let's get this over here. Now, needless to say, we've got to let that cool for a few minutes before we go taste test it. The corn pie has cooled, and y'all, it smells so good, but even more than that, it tastes so good. Now, y'all saw how easy it was, so get busy and make you one. This will be a wonderful addition to your buffet. Easy as pie, corn pie. Y'all have a good rest of the week. Thank you so much for all that you say and do, and everybody remember, shine for Jesus.